The history about of the YPEG in the community of TZUC. For a long time in the community of TZUC and nearby communities, the beach, Escabila and San Francisco May, paranormal things have been present that scare those who visit or live in the communities. This story begins when an old man from the TZUC community was sick and he had to visit many hospitals to get a treatment, visiting the cities of Felipe Carrillo Puerto, Yucatan, and Playa del Carmen. The family realizing that there was no improvement, they decided to visit the communities in search of healers. Sir Enrique reunites his 5 children, Miguel, Lucia, Gregorio, Angela, and Daniel. When the children of Sir Enrique were renewed, he confesses that he has a heart disease, and his children, upon hearing this tragic diagnosis, the children decide to help their father.
I prefer carry it with the earlier that exists in the Saban community. I have been told that it's very good and it's current any disease.
To make the first trip, we leave at 5 a.m. to be able to arrive and visit the lady. When leaving at the junction of the community of TZUC with a detour to Saban, they found a black dog and very big. It didn't look like a common animal. They approached where the hook black dog was.
Dad, how are we going to get room if this young dog is in the middle of the room?
Let's run him over! This is not a common dog. This is a witch who wants to scare us. Miguel decides to run over the dog, accelerate to the bottom, and when they were about to run over him, the dog jumped to the side of the road and started chasing the car where traveled the Sir Enrique and his son.
These animals want to hurt us.
Accelerate faster to outrun it! Upon reaching the community of Sabam, they told the healer what had happened to them, and she told them that he is one of her enemies, but that she has not yet discovered who it is. The following week, Gregorio realizes that his father was getting worse and they decide to take him to the community of San Francisco May. Upon arriving in this community, they were able to enter easily, but when trying to locate the healer, no one from the community wanted to give information on the whereabouts of the healer they were looking for. When they were about to give up, they went to buy in a store and asked the owner if he knew the healer, and he told them he was a relative. That's how they got the location.
Or that in sync and needs your help. My dad had problems. He has trouble breathing and we think you can cure him.
I used to have a friend who is dedicated to the scientific, the two of us, but one day he got absent because he said that they would visit me more.
But is he still alive?
Yes, but now he's fired me. I scared my visitors. How? He turns into big dog and scared people who come into the community.
I don't believe it.
Don't say that, because we listen to what they say, even though we are far away.
After all the work, the healer decides to leave and on leaving the community. They found a hook dog sitting down with the intention of attacking them. Miguel decides to go down to scare the black dog with a stone, but was unsuccessful, and Gregorio tells Miguel to ask him what he wants.
What do you want? A knife force trying to scare us.
The dog only stared at them, did not move. A strange thing that happened. Gregorio calls his brother Daniel on the phone.
Something very strange is happening to us. There is a large dog on the run. It does not move and it does not even get off the run of the past.
Now I am going to. I bring a weapon to scare him and let him pass.
Gregorio throws a branch and the dog moves away from the place, entering the forest. When Daniel arrived at the place, he observed that the animal was gone. They decide to continue their journey to the community of Tijosuco, and upon arrival, the two restored sisters began to ask questions about what had happened.
What is the animal they saw like? Did you try to attack him?
Daniel talks about what he was told by his brothers.
It is a large black dog that when they left the path, they realized that it was walking with only its two hind legs.
He is a witch them. He is a witch from the community they visit.
They told me that 10 months was scored for team in the community had a friend who did the same job.
So if there is this kid of paranormal thing? Yes.
This was the history. The end.